Time for another edition of the Boselli Breakdown. Coming out of the bye week, the Jaguars 6-2. They've won 5 in a row, the longest current win streak in the National Football League, and now out of the bye week, a little healthier moving forward. Well, you've seen some teams around the NFL, certainly in the last few days, doing a game on Sunday night on radio here in the U.S. Where does this Jaguars team stand in comparison to some of those elite-style teams?
Right where their record has them, which is at the top. I'm not saying they're the best team. I'm not saying they're favorite. I mean, I think you have to go with the Chiefs as the favorite. I mean, they're the defending Super Bowl champs. They have tied with the best record with the Jaguars. They would get the tiebreaker in the head-to-head. But the Ravens, the Chiefs, and the Jaguars are all 6-2. Bengals are charging. They're right there. But I think those are the 4 best teams in the AFC. And I would say the Jaguars can play with anyone. They're a complete team. They should expect to win every game. Doesn't mean they will, but they should have that mentality because they're one of the top teams in the AFC.
One of the top teams in the NFC are the San Francisco 49ers. They're coming to Jacksonville in Week 10 this week, and they've lost 3 in a row, yes. There's still a lot of people's pick to go to the Super Bowl out of the NFC. What's so difficult about this 49ers team? Why are they so well-liked and well-picked early in the season? Yeah,
they have a bunch of stars, really good players. On offense, you have Christian McCaffrey, you have George Kittle, you have Trent Williams, you have Deebo Samuel. I mean, they're good. Brandon Ayuk, number 2 receiver, really good. Defensively, starts with Nick Bosa, get Fred Warner, Greenlaw inside, Hargraves. I mean, they got a lot of good players.
Yeah.
But what makes them special is their physicality. I think they're the most physical team in the NFL, or one of them. They're right up there. And so you have to match the physicality when they come to town. And they're going to run the ball. Kyle Shanahan wants to run the ball, play action pass. They're going to try to beat you with 4 up front in the pass rush, cover on the back end. They're just a very good team front to back. I don't care that they've lost 3 in a row. They've been beat up. They're without a number of those stars. You expect them to be healthy by the time we get here. We'll see what the injury report is come Wednesday here in the U.S. But it's a tough matchup. But again, I said it about the AFC. The Jaguars should expect to win. They should say, great, come on. Come to the bank. We're ready. And they should meet them head on, physicality with physicality, and go beat them.
What would that do for the rest of the league watching a game like that? If the Jags can pull off a physical style win against that kind of team in this place to go to 7-2.
Well, I think right now everyone looks at this team as saying, yeah, they're for real. Yes, they're a contender in the AFC, but they probably would view them as a second-tier contender right now.
Like the B level.
Well, no. I think like an A-. Like, okay. I think they would say, like, you got the Ravens and the Chiefs. Like, everyone's hot on the Bengals because they won 4 in a row. And then they say the Jags are right in the Bengals, kind of that territory. You go beat the 49ers and you go, I don't care if you win by 1, but it's a physical game that you meet them and match their physicality and you win. I think all of a sudden people go, oh, none of their contenders, they might be one of the favorites. And not only in the AFC, but this might be one of the best teams in the NFL. I think that's what that does. Now, guess what? It means you only played 9 games.
That's right.
And you know what you get for beating the 49ers?
You get to play next week.
You get 1 win and you get to play again next week. And right about Wednesday, nobody cares.
That's correct, because the Titans are coming next.
Yeah,
that's how it
nobody
works.
cares.
Tony, well done as always. We'll talk to you again next week.
Looking forward to it, JP.
For more exclusive content like this, make sure you check out our show, Jaguars Weekly UK, every Wednesday, 9 p.m. on Sky Sports NFL.